Hello, I am Dr. Bruce Murphy, President of Centenary University. While I am creating this message with a heavy heart, I am honored to be part of this special tribute video honoring Arden Melick, celebrating her life and the great things that she has done for the university as part of our Centenary University family. Arden graduated from Centenary in 1960. She joined the Centenary Board of Trustees in 1972 and is recognized as the longest-serving member of our university board. In 2006, the Centenary College Board of Trustees elected Arden as chair. Arden was the first alumna and the first woman to hold that position. Just some of her titles and honors from Centenary include member of the President's Advisory Council since 2000, recipient of the Golden Dome Award in 2006, one of the 145 Distinguished Alumni Award recipients, recipient of the Van Winkle Family Achievement Award in 1986, and member of the Whitney Society. Arden's connection to Centenary University started long before she enrolled. Her mother, Bernice Spies Davis, class of 1931, was a member of the first graduating class of Centenary's junior college, and she was also the national president of Centenary College's Alumni Association. In memory of her mother, Arden established the Bernice Spies Davis, class of 31, and Arden Melick, class of 60, Endowment Scholarship, which recognizes female students from New Jersey who are in the top 20% of their class. While Arden may no longer be physically with us, she has always been and will always remain here at Centenary University in spirit and in our hearts. Thank you, Arden, for your friendship, time, talent, and leadership. And thank you to her family for sharing her with us for so many years.
I was very sad when I learned of Arden's passing, and I began to reflect on her life. She certainly didn't have it easy at times, but she accomplished so much. A single mother who raised 3 sons, a published author, a business executive, and of course, our beloved chair of the Board of Trustees. Arden and I accomplished quite a bit together when I served as president, and I'll never forget that. Arden was an alum, a legacy student, as her mother attended Centenary, and you know that expression we have around here, you truly do bleed Centenary blue. I treasure the time we had at lunches once you moved to St. Francis. So I'm glad that you and Freddie are together again. And I hope you rest in peace, my friend.
My name's Kathleen Turner, and I'm the youngest of the PAC members. And my recollection of Arden was when I joined, she had such a passion and enthusiasm for Centenary. It just made me want to work harder. And she was a wonderful woman and a great, great lady.
And I met Arden for the first time when I joined the board, I think that was in 2007. And Arden, we all had dinner together. Arden came up to me and she said, "I am so glad that you are now a part of the Board of Trustees, because when I first served on the board, became a board member, I met your dad, who I was very fond of, and we had wonderful memories." Arden, we all miss you terribly and think of you often, all that you did for Centenary, and cheers and accolades.
Hi, I'm Lucinda Thomas Embersies. I'm class of 57, and you can reintroduce yourself.
Linda Van Winkle Watkins.
Yep. Kathleen Turner, class of 70.
Class of 62.
And I'm 57, I'm the old guard here. Anyway,
59.
Arden and I, sorry?
59.
59, right, graduated in 57 from high school. Anyway, Arden and I took a Chaucer class together, and I hated Chaucer, I hated it. And it was with wonderful Professor Du Bois. Do you remember Professor Du Bois? And Arden loved this class. And she and I would walk down the 3 steps of the stairs after the class. And she was ecstatic, full of Chaucer, I'm going home and reading more. Anyway, that was our first meeting. We became very friendly. She was a class behind me. And we went on to separate places. She got involved very early at Centenary. I came on board later as one of the founding members, as she was under President Bennett Smith, Stephanie Bennett Smith. And she brought both of us on to what is now called the President's Advisory Council. Then it was known as the President's Circle. Anyway, Arden and I were always crossing paths, and the next time we came together was during the trustee meetings, where she was a very, very devoted member of the Board of Trustees. I came on, and again, we would commiserate with different things. Centenary's gone through tremendous ups and downs in the past 20 years. Arden brought me along with how to handle some of these ups and downs. It was an extraordinary lesson from her. She was very erudite about her thoughts, about her loyalty, about the right thing to do. As time went on, I began to see the fun side of Arden, and the last memories I have that are very warm memories is when she married Freddie. And she always talked about her boys, but Freddie was the boy after she married him. And he was such a wonderful addition to her life. And they began to invite me to Saratoga Springs with Ellis and Susie Rowland. And and Nancy Veter, also a part of our group. Nancy Veter, who's unhappily deceased also. But we would go up and bet on the horses. And Freddie was the best guide you could possibly imagine. And obviously Arden was devoted to him. We had many laughs, lots of good times. And as I bid my goodbye to Arden, I think there is nobody that could have been more loyal to Centenary, more devoted to the direction she knew that it had to go. She was there to help in any way she could. She was a fine chairman of the board for the Board of Trustees. She guided us with great wisdom, and we will all miss her. She was much respected and loved, and I bid her adieu with my heart, and God bless.
On behalf of the Centenary Stage Company and the Centenary University Theater Department, I wanted to take a moment to pay tribute to Arden Davis Melick. Arden was a great supporter of the theater. She came to a lot of events, a lot of shows, and she was always had a kind of childlike glee in watching them. She took special delight on special days like the Alumni Week, and when she would tour with groups here, and we would show shows being rehearsed, sets being built, costumes being measured. She was a presence, and she will be missed. Arden, thank you. And we'll keep the ghost light on for you.